Just the delay. Hey guys, how you doing? Nick and Matty Ice here. It's 5 o'clock on Friday.
Is it Friday?
It is Friday. Yeah.
Obviously, because we're live. Yeah, obviously.
So there's a little bit of a locale change here. Let's see if we can't get something other than the ceiling. No, I should have just left it be. Why mess with something? Why fix it if it's not broken?
Exactly.
But we are here in the Johnstown store, and we are also live on the Johnstown page. So for those of you on the Johnstown page that have never seen anything like this before, all we do is we get on here, we talk about some of the cool games that they have in the store, some of our memories and things like that, try to get you going. Everything we're about to show you is going to be for sale. You come pick it up. We're going to show you what kind of deals and specials we got going on this month. There's about less than a week left to take advantage of some of these New Year's specials. Hope 2017's treating you guys right. And then we're going to show you around this beautiful Johnstown location, and we got a little treat for you at the end.
We had a pretty... I think everyone here will love that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So definitely stay tuned.
What's up, Jaden?
Jaden.
Got our first comment already, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Angie, what's shaking? Probably watching with Maddie and Scooty. Zach's on there, holding it down for us.
Hey,
he's the man.
He does a great job.
God
and he's
bless.
Good at basketball, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got some skills.
Right
He's got
on.
more skills than me.
Hey, Gina, what's happening? Oh, they're in the,
Altoona store.
Oh, we're not there. They wanted to be on live at 5. Oh, man.
Catch us next week.
Catch us next week.
We got you.
All right. What you got for me, bud?
I'm going to, I'll do this. So I have one game from my childhood.
Awesome
obviously.
Game. My sister and I used to play this all the time.
Me and Anthony still do. Actually, yeah. So once in a while, he'll come in my room and be like, "Hey, Matt, you want to play some Croc?
Legend of the Gobos."
Ooh, I tell you what, I don't have a Saturn, but I played on my PlayStation 1.
Same as you.
Yeah. I don't even know if there's graphics changes or anything. It looks exactly the same.
Mikey called us the Super Beanie Bros.
See, yeah. See, I told you it was a good idea.
You said.
But yeah, so you're like this crocodile, and you're kind of like going around getting a gobo, which is kind of like a little furry ball type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's.
But you got to rescue them from the bad dude,
which is this guy right in the back.
He's a real jerk.
Dude, he's hard. I'm telling you what, he's actually pretty difficult sometimes. But yeah, you go throughout the game and you get like keys and like you got to get gems and all this stuff to like catch your little gobos.
I heard a crazy rumor about this. I actually think Mike Carey might have been the one telling me about it. But something like that was the early developments of a Yoshi game.
Are you serious?
I'm not sure. This might be some kind of like legend. But Mikey, you can weigh in if you're still watching. But it was originally starting to be designed as a Yoshi game, and when Nintendo didn't want anything to do with it or yank their license, they made this Croc because it plays like just a regular like platforming game. But yeah,
and it's like a little mini adventure. Okay, since you did play it, what was your favorite world?
Probably the Ice World.
Same.
I like these like Yeti things.
I'm going to show everyone. The Yetis are actually pretty dope looking. I always thought they were, like, cute looking a little bit. Because, like, the game is kind of like, well, obviously it's kid-friendly, but, like, it was kind of adorable in a way.
Yeah, dude, Gobos are super adorable.
Absolutely. But we do have it here on the Sega Saturn for $19.37 in our Johnstown store, so pick it up. It's a great game.
Awesome game. What do I got here for you?
I don't know. What do you?
Let's do this one. This is a game. It's
weird looking.
It is weird, man. I quirky, bizarre, whatever. But it's a critically acclaimed series. There's a copy. There's one for Xbox. There's one for PS3. There's a couple on PS2. They put one on Vita. What we have here for you is Heart Katamari, but all of the games that are a Katamari game are pretty similarly based. Shout out to Jake and Corinne who just popped on. But yeah, Katamari, really weird game. You play as this dude, the Prince. I don't know if you guys can see him down there. There he is right there. There he is right there.
Looks
He's
a
the little prince, and you have to roll these Katamaris around, which are these giant, like, sticky balls.
I was going to say, it kind of looks like a...
And you have to, like, pick up all different kinds of objects, and you got to start out small. And, hey, look at Jake letting them fly.
Hey!
But, yeah, you start out small, and you pick up little things, and then you get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you can pick up people and planes and buildings and stuff. Awesome soundtrack, actually, to all of these games. Really great gameplay. Super fun, kind of just like puzzle game. I don't think that I've played one yet that isn't good.
So, like, is it a puzzle kind of game, or is it like an adventure-ish? I don't even know. Like, looking at it, it looks really weird looking.
I don't really know what I would classify it as other than a Katamari game. But it's pretty cool. We Heart Katamari here for $11 at our Johnstown location. Really, really fun, weird game. Ooh, there's the king. King of Cosmos. But yeah,
Stud.
Super fun game. Really weird. Highly collectible. Check it out.
All right, so the next one I have for us is it's kind of funny. During my internship, the other version of this game kind of came out, and it's on the PS1, obviously, and then it's on the 64.
For those of you that don't know, Matt collects N64 games. His boyhood dream is to have a complete 64 collection.
And I'm trying to get it all boxed, too, but it's kind of pricey.
Easier said than done.
And that's true. So the game here I have, it's Worms Armageddon.
You have been a participant in the biggest interdimensional cross-rip since the Tunguska blast of 1909.
All right. But yeah, so it's Worms Armageddon, and it's just like any other Worms game, except it's very weird because like on PS1 it's cheap, it's $15. But
what'd you pay for the 64 copy, bud?
Paid about what, $180, I think it was.
I think we gave it for $180.
Yeah, and it's pretty up
and that's just the cartridge.
Yeah.
I think that's the most expensive retail 64 game.
Yeah, so I have a copy of it.
I don't actually.
Yeah.
For those of you that know me, I'm a pretty avid video game collector. I don't have a copy of it.
Yeah. It's
jelly.
Jelly. We're having fun. We'll show you what we're doing after the Live at 5. But yeah, so pretty much the Worms Armageddon is you obviously attacked by the worms.
It's like a worms game.
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle strategy game. And you, like, it almost kind of reminds me of Lemmings a little bit, but you don't have to, like, move the guys to the end. And you get all kinds of different worms, and they all have different abilities, and you have to blow up the other worms.
And you get, like, a lot of weapons. Like, I get, like, a rocket launcher, some, like, shotgun. I think you can actually boost to, like, go across. I'm not 100 on that, but I know on the 64 whenever I played it, it was, like, weird.
It's a tough game, dude.
Yeah. But, yeah, we have it here for $15.37, not that
Not that 200.
Not got 200.
200.
But 15. It's definitely a good game.
Yeah, second. You're absolutely right, Jaden. Second Assault Bomberman 2 on the 64 is probably the second most expensive retail game, and then followed by probably Conkers.
Which I have a box Conkers.
But I have something that Matt doesn't, and that's Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut, which was a Blockbuster rental exclusive, and trumps all of those games in value. It's all right, bud. I got some, you got some.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you know.
This is a game, actually, I played the 64 version, and they have a copy here, but I grabbed the PlayStation one. It was Mortal Kombat Mythology. I think last week we talked about Mortal Kombat 3. They did this series right after 4 came out, and it was a spin of it. There's 2. The 64 only got the Sub-Zero one, and then they did another one called Special Forces. The premise of this is that you play as Sub-Zero, and it's a full Sub-Zero game, like action-adventure, beat-em-up, and then like every now and again you would meet bosses from other like Sub-Zero fame or other Mortal Kombat fame, and it would be break out into like a Mortal Kombat style battle. Really, really cool game. The Special Forces one you play as Sonya and Jax. But yeah, this one is only $19. I don't think the 64 version is much more.
No.
But really, it's kind of hard, but really fun game.
I was gonna say I love Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero is my favorite. Scorpion can suck it. Sub-Zero all the way.
Sub-Zero. All right, I think it's that time.
Is it? Oh yeah, we're through 2.
Yeah, we are.
I'm gonna drop my phone.
Yeah.
We got for you our January specials. Matty Ice, why don't you rattle them off for them?
All right, so we are doing Go Old in the New Year, hashtag reconnect with the classics. I tell you what, so we're doing a buy two get one free on the NES rack titles. We got some hot ones. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they got here, but I'm
but,
sure they got some good stuff.
It's definitely good. I know we had an Altoona. I think we had
We'll show 'em
TMNT.
after the
Yeah,
video.
we'll show them. So we also are doing a PS1 plus a rack game for $15, and I know they got some good stuff on that wall over there in Johnstown. We're also doing Genesis plus any rack game for $25. That's a great deal.
It is a good deal.
It's a great deal. Great games for it too. We're also doing a $35 on a GameCube plus any rack game, which I know they got some good stuff over there. I see like Tony Hawk Underground and all that. And then we're also doing $10 off all 360 PS3 models. So that can be like a fat model, that can be a slim PS3, that can be a super slim PS3, or even a special edition. We are gonna knock $10 off. Wow.
We are.
Yep, we are. That also
And same for
includes
360's collector's model. I know Altoona's got that Star Wars one. So yeah, we'll take $10 off all the stickered prices for those.
Absolutely.
And like I said, there's about 4 days left in January to take
Something like
advantage of
that,
these.
yeah.
Speaking of 4 days left, get your next gen stuff in. We are giving you an entry to a $100 gift card for trading in any Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, or 3DS games or accessories or consoles working. Looks like Brent got that Halo Reach model fixed as well, which is sweet.
Oh, dude, that's tight.
But yeah, anything new gen game or accessory, broken or working, we're going to take your name and number, and we're going to enter you a chance to win that $100 Visa.
So I gave hard. All right, so then now we go to our, social media. That's my stuff.
It is.
So we got a YouTube channel, we got Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. So Twitter is Carts Galore, and on there we actually post all our Live at 5 videos, so you can actually watch them, even if you miss a couple or even want to watch where it all started from. It's all on there.
Yeah, first episode
dude,
of Ralph, man.
Man, I tell you, those are really rough.
We were young and
Naive.
dumb and naive, yeah.
We were small summer's child. Is that what it was?
Hey,
Sweet
Sean made it, and my mom made it too. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. We also have a Twitter, and it's at Carts Galore. Currently, we're doing a poll on there. We just want to know what kind of game you're anticipating for. I think I have Red Dead Redemption on there, Halo Wars, Legend of Zelda, and I forget the other title, but it's on there. It's going to be running for another 4 days, so check it out. We actually retweet all the cool stuff. I think we actually retweeted the other day what the games for gold for February on
Nice.
Xbox One, so that's always tight to look at. On Snapchat, we are Carts Galore, and we just take pictures of the store layout. Currently, we did LaVale yesterday, and we watched Jerry play Tony Hawk, so that was pretty tight. And then Instagram, we also have Carts.Galore, and we post everything from any store, Johnstown, LaVale, Altoona, Duncansville, State College, all of them. We post videos, and we actually do our Live at 5 on there too, but today we're
remote, so we're not on Instagram.
sadly.
Yeah, Andy said, or
Anzi Eve Talk said hi.
and
What up?
my buddy John said Live at 5 for life.
Ooh, see, he knows.
And
Alright.
Sean said that it's the best start of his weekend. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
I
man.
appreciate that. We have a lot of fun doing this,
Yeah.
if you guys couldn't tell.
I love it.
And we're glad that you guys appreciate it. Last thing we got for you real quick is VIP program. Couple days left. We're giving away an NES Classic. All you got to do is text Galore to 51660.
We got a like going, huh? Yeah, spam that thumbs up, I tell you.
So, you get that. We'll give you $5 off your $10 purchase. We'll enter you in a chance to win an NES Classic. We'll get you going.
We get you going.
We forgot our stools, so we're. Yeah.
Yep.
What you got for me, bud?
Yeah, we'll do Kingdom Hearts. We'll just flash it out to you. So this is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix because guess what's coming out soon?
3?
Yeah, absolutely.
2.8 I saw. I think is out. It's out. 2.8.
I'm pretty sure
out.
it is. Yeah, and I can't wait for the other one. I think they're remastering it for the PS4, so that's gonna be not remastered, but remaking it for the PS4 from the PS3 version. Pretty much on here is you're gonna have your Kingdom Hearts for the final mix. You have Chain of Memories and 358 and a half days.
Over 2.
Yeah, days. So It's actually pretty tight. I never really got into the whole like days because I was on a DS and that's a struggle because I just cannot do it on my DS. I need to play it on like a console. You know what I mean? Like Chain of Memories was hard for me on Game Boy Advance, but whenever I played it on here, it was like awesome. I don't know. It was just
Connor says that it came out on the 24th, and
next one in March.
3
So
comes
3
out in
comes
March.
in March.
Nice.
That's tight.
Same
But-
month as the Switch. Wonder if they're gonna put it on Switch.
I don't know.
It'd be tight.
That would be tight. I'd get one for that.
Yeah, but so 1.5 and 2.5 and I guess 2.8 basically are like a compilation of all of everything Kingdom Hearts in chronological order. Yo, our boy Joel joined.
Oh, okay. Yep. I know why. I was surprised for them, Marshall and Vogue. Just throwing that out there. So,
But yeah, it basically puts everything in order.
Brandy knows what's up. GPA represent.
Yeah, it was, so if you haven't played it or you want to run through it, I believe 1 and 2 are both HD remasters.
Yeah, they
too.
are.
Okay, so
It's actually it looks pretty good on there. So
yeah. I have a friend, Acacia. She's gaga for Kingdom Hearts.
Really?
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, I believe it. It's a great series.
It is a great series.
Plus
Awesome
Disney
story.
is in there,
ton
so
of
it's
fun.
like you can't go wrong with
There's
Disney.
Boss Man too.
Boss Man's on. All right. But we do have it up here in Johnstown for 1837, and I would definitely recommend picking that up.
For sure. Next I got for you, this was one we were talking about the other day, me and Couples and Brent. It's Spelunker for the NES by Bruderbund. Really cool game. Actually, the reason I wanted to talk about it is we did confirm that,
It is a good game.
yeah.
It is big, Joel. I'll show. You just wait. Wait.
But Spelunker, it's like a platforming kind of fast-paced Mario Brothers-esque game, but it inspired the modern-day Splunky, which is basically, like I said, an ode to Spelunker. And this is a cool copy too because it's actually a 5-screw. I know I talked about this once, I think when I was down with Chris, but
with
some of the
Mario.
original pressings of NES games didn't have clips. They had 5 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There is maybe 50 variants that have either the 3 screws or the 5 screws. Some 3 screws are worth more. Some 5 screws are worth more. But it's really cool. For those variant collectors or everybody that wants to have it complete, check out the variant.
Check it out. All right, so I guess we can show ours at the same time because it's pretty much the same game.
It is the same game. It was weird. We didn't even talk about it, too. It was pretty cool.
I just grabbed it because I love...
On 3, you ready?
Ready?
3. It's Ducktales.
Ducktales.
He grabbed the remastered. I grabbed that OG. We were both obviously feeling it.
I was like, yo, I wanted to talk about this the other day whenever we had it in, I saw it in Duncansville. I was like, I need to play it, or not play it, but like talk about it on the show. So... I have the remastered on my Xbox One, obviously, and I actually live stream play this, and I actually beat it within like a day. Like I think it was only like 4 hours, just because it's not long, but they actually added a story to it.
That's cool. It is cool. But they remastered the soundtrack too. I know that Couples and Brent hate it, but when I listen to Nothing But Moon theme over and over and over again, I actually found a 3 or maybe it's a 10-hour loop of an orchestral, a fan-made orchestral remix of DuckTales Moon theme. It's just one of the greatest pieces of video games.
It's so good.
One of our regulars in Altoona said that that's the song that he wants to get married to is DuckTales Moon theme.
The Moon theme, really?
Yeah.
That's
Shout out to you, Anthony, if you ever watch these.
Oh man. So what was your favorite world? Moon?
Oh, absolutely. Hand down.
Because that would be mine. Yeah. But what I did like about Remastered was different because they actually added a map. So like if you pause the game, you can see the whole trail of the whole thing, so you don't miss anything. And they added like, I don't know, different stuff.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It's just
and
really
actually, part of why I wanted to do this too was because they're revamping DuckTales,
Are they?
the series.
Oh my!
It's coming back on, and one of my favorite things is that Danny Pudi from Community, who played Abed, is going to voice one of the nephews.
Really?
Yeah, and, it's going to be so good.
But yeah, so we do have it up here in Johnstown, the remastered for $16.37, and it's definitely recommend to pick up. It's so good. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, and we got the OG copy for 19.
Alright, so the story for Joel, Vogue, and Marshall. Okay, so every time I go down to LaVale, right, every Thursday, I don't know what it is about this game. It's so weird. I never played it, don't know anything about it, just a heads up. But every time I walk in, Marshall's like, do A! I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know how many games are in this series, but it's called Dewey's Adventure. I don't know anything about it or what it is. I don't know how many games are in this series, but every time I go down, I'm like, yo, what up, Marshall? He's like, Dewey! And he says it to me like that. It just like shouts it at me. I'm like, all right, I don't know what you're talking about. See, Joel does it too. Dewey!
Oh man!
But I saw it up here and I could not resist. I had to get it and just show everyone on here.
Get our Southern brothers going.
Get Joel, Vogue, and Marshall all go. They get it going with Dewey.
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 All right, now we're gonna show you this really sweet Johnstown store.
Oh man! All right. No.
Denied. If any of you visited us at Sci-Fi Valley Con, you saw this bad boy there. Our main man Fred, who cosplays as Freddy Krueger, wrecked this machine.
Dude, he did. I don't know if his high score's still on. It might be.
I don't know. Probably not because we unplugged it.
They
also have a copy of Final Fight on the arcade. Really sick. But yeah, we'll just start here in the showcase area.
Call of Duty. To get that trending.
Ooh, Double Dragon 3, my favorite, Toe Jam and Earl, Wolverine Adamantium Rage, Tiny Toons Acme All-Stars. You ever play that game?
I have.
So good.
It's so good. I never heard of Socket.
Socket?
Never heard of that. It kind of looks weird.
Yeah, real strange. You guys that are into Motley Crue, there's some Crew Ball for you.
Is that a pinball machine?
It is.
Pinball game?
Yep.
Cool.
And a Motley Crue game. The Lion King, Red Zone, some solid stuff here.
Fun fact, I think TurboGrafx has the most like pinball games.
Probably.
Because I have 2 of them at my house. It's called Alien Crossing
What
Devil's
else we got
Crush.
in here? Parasite Eve, Crash Bandicoot 3.
Oh, they got Digimon World 2 and 3. Are you
Spyro.
kidding me?
Ooh.
Those are good.
Great games. Some
Great.
Final Fantasy 7 and 8. They don't have my favorite, which is 9, so boo.
Boo.
X4, Dino Crisis 2, Twisted Metal.
We talked about Mega Man X this last week, didn't we?
Maybe the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Bomberman. It's hard to